So hey babe.
Hey darling.
What are we doing today?
We are going camping.
Where are we going?
It's a surprise.
It is a surprise. I don't know where she's taking me this time.
I've made reservations but didn't tell him where.
So join us and see where we end up. And I guess I'm just going to sit back, shut up, and be a good passenger. So we'll see you when we get wherever the heck we're going.
Wherever the shiny, happy travelers are going.
All right. See you there.
Welcome to Hungry Mother State Park.
And just like that, we are set up. And where did we end up, babe?
We ended up at Hungry Mother State Park in Virginia.
So what do we think about the state park here?
Oh, I love Hungry Mother State Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, at any campsite, it depends on which site you get as to how much you like it. And this is a really nice site right by the creek.
We are creekside, and there's some videos showing how close we are, and we've seen ducks and toads and deer and everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Our little section here is about 20 sites.
20 sites.
And
you'd have to have a smaller camper to get down here.
Yes,
right?
some of them are quite tight. So even our little camper is a pull through, or our little circle is a pull through, and we ended up having to back into it. Just because it was too sharp to make the turn, and there's a couple columns on either side, so it just seemed safer to back into it. Some of them are really, really short, and there's a couple that you could get a big rig into.
But you'd have to come down that road.
The road is tight.
The road into here has a couple of hairpins that you wouldn't want to do in a big rig.
And you certainly wouldn't want to meet another vehicle coming the other direction.
Way.
It'd be a challenge. So.
Yes. So if you have that big rig and you want to stay at Hungry Mother State Park, we showed you Camp Burson.
Yes.
That would be on the other side of the lake. That would be where you stay with your big rigs.
Easy in, easy out, pull throughs. Not quite as secluded as this, but it was still a real pretty little campground, I thought.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple tent-only places. There's some platforms up the hill, and that was nice. And then there are some cabins to rent on the other side of the creek that we're at. So where are we at now?
We are sitting in Hungry Mother Creek.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Tess is right back behind us.
With us.
And
we just did a 5.7 mile hike around the lake that they created with a dam here.
It was a nice hike, not too strenuous,
Not
but
too strenuous.
starting to get warm at the end.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful day.
And now we are relaxing here in the creek with our toes in the water.
It's cold.
It's not that cold.
Water.
So we've got some water to drink and some water to cool our tired dogs off. And so
It's a beautiful day in the creek.
it is. We're just going to enjoy the water, just like you are now. So we are at
Molly's Knob. The vista came up the trail, Molly's Trail to Molly's Knob, and
heck of a view.
heck of a view. 2.3 miles up here, and it was
Pretty steep.
It was good climbing.
It was a good climb.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a good climb all the way up, and but great view.
Great view.
And so this is lunch spot today.
Yes. And today we're doing tuna fish cheers.
Tuna fish cheers. Tuna fish cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. So, we're in Hungry Mother State Park, and we came across this sign, and I think that most people, certainly those under the age of 30, would think this is...
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this looks like a Wi-Fi signal, doesn't it?
This is where in the park you get Wi-Fi.
And you would be completely and utterly wrong, because this and that sign means it's the amphitheater. Because of course it does. And we are by no means millennials, and we are not here to bash them by any stretch. We are Gen Xers, and we still saw that. We thought that was a Wi-Fi sign.
It is actually for...
It's for the amphitheater. So we can sit and watch the show that's going on behind us.
Without any Wi-Fi.
Without any Wi-Fi whatsoever. Wi-Fi actually has not been bad in this park.
It's been really good.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah,
Parks are hit or miss, and this one's been pretty good. So,
Yeah.
so anyway, if you're in the park and you see a sign that looks like that, does not, in fact, mean Wi-Fi. It was nice, some nice hiking trails, I
Very
thought.
nice hiking trails.
And
Yeah.
just kind of peaceful and quiet. And we got to go into Marion briefly today, but the rain kind of chased us back home.
Yeah.
A very cute little town.
Cute little town. I feel like it's got a very nice restored theater.
Yep, the Lincoln Theater in Mayan decor, one of only 3 remaining.
In the country.
In the country,
I think
yes.
she's right. I
And it
think,
was
3 in the country.
Really pretty. Definitely worth coming up and taking a quick tour of. And then we ate at Sister's Cafe.
Sister's Cafe was good. That is also worth going into. Yeah.
Yes, both of them were solid. That was really all we did in Marion, but we would have liked to wander around a little bit more. It looked really kind of cute.
We walked down a couple of pretty streets with beautiful yards and houses, old houses.
Some nice Victorian houses. Just a neat little town. It was real sweet. So out of 10 shinies, how many do you give it?
Oh, wow. I give it 9 shinies.
I'd give it 9 shinies too.
Yeah,
So that was our trip to Mother's, and we hope you come back and join us on the next trip, which is in a couple weeks. So we will catch y'all next time.
Bye, shiny happies.